time to play. Sarah's stream is on the way. Grab your snacks and settle in. The fun is just about to begin. Hit that subscribe or follow, don't be slow. Sarah's getting ready for the show. Controller in my hand, adventure in this land. New quests every day, button mash, let's play. Colors and vibes and laughter too. Sarah's got some games for you. Chat long and making friends. The good times here will never end. Hit that subscribe or follow, don't be slow. Sarah's getting ready for the show. Controller in my hand, adventure in this land. New quest every day, button mash, let's play. Every stream's a cozy place. With Sarah here, there's joy and grace. So
Hi everyone, welcome in. We are back with a new game called Sand, a superfluous game. Let's go ahead and start a new game. Just start the slot and let's see. I have tried this. You've opened your eyes. Still alive, you say out loud, half relieved, half disappointed. There's no one around to hear you. There's rarely. The world as you know it has always been this way, a dry and unforgiving land that asks nothing and gives even less. There are stories, fairy tales really, that tell of better times, times of plenty and green, but those are just stories. Or are they? The past doesn't matter now, only the present. You suppose that doesn't matter much either. The sand doesn't care about my feelings. You begin today like you did any other day, walking. You learned a long time ago a very important lesson. Those that stay still in the desert disappear. You've seen too many towns just disappear overnight, some by raiders or the dead reclaiming what used to be theirs. Sometimes it's just sand coming faster than they can dig. You dream at night of a place to call your own, a place where you can make friends and start a family. Those are just dreams, though. The sand doesn't care about those dreams. Friends and family, what does that even mean? They're just words you heard somewhere. Comforting words, you think, but just words. The sand doesn't care. It is early morning. You feel the ground rumble. Sandworms, you say, resolute in your fate. Well, I had a good run. You wait, but the sand doesn't claim you. You see a cloud of smoke to the north. You got nothing better to do. Curiosity always gets you into trouble or feeds you for the day. Hungry, you start walking towards the smoke. You arrive at a small homestead. What looks like a giant fireball has carved a gash into the landscape. It landed in the middle of the only building in sight. No signs of life are present. Luck of the desert, you chuckle to yourself, knowing full well luck is as rare as water. Movement. You see something running towards you. You think people call them dogs. Can you eat them? I hope not. You continue to move forward. You approach the smoking building. It seems like you've arrived right after something crashed through this poor man's house. You wonder what happened. Weird things always happen to you in this world. Has been that way since you were a kid. Well, one not to look a gift rat in its mouth, you decide to look for some loot. So we can move with the regular keys, E to interact. Q and F are alt interactions. We can reload. R tab is open interview. Okay, it's just about the same. Switch item. We can attack and build. What is that? Dog. Let's pet it. Aww. We found a dog that we could pet. Definitely a good game if you get to pet a dog. What is this? A well pump. Oh, I got some water. I guess that's a good thing. How much water can I take with me? So far I have 4. I don't know what I should be taking, but let's look around. What else? You can harvest. I don't know if there's any like amount that you can keep without being overloaded. But let's see. Talk. Something is buried. Try the broom. EDIE. Bzzzt. Eddie. Beep. Hee-oh. Calitica? I don't know. Reloading. Oh, I'm still functioning. Great. Hey you, a little help here. Huh? Who am I talking to? What is going on here? Hi, Majestic. Welcome in. How's your day going? The other guy isn't talking to me. I can only assume he's a jerk. Guess the computer said that? Pretty sure he's dead. Did you kill him? Why don't you clear out this debris, collect some wood, and come back? I would have to run a diagnostic. Okay. You found something very interesting. While combing through the wreckage of the poor man's home, you found a very funny sounding cube. Oh, it's a cube, not like a computer? Not sure where it came from, but you might as well do what it says. Maybe it's hiding a grub sandwich somewhere and it will award you for the hard work. Oh, and you also found this dog. It looks cute and not very appetizing. Maybe you should keep it instead. Well, I think it said I need 20 more wood. Okay, and I'm getting barked at in real life. Let's keep going because we need some wood. I don't know if we need stone. I may have to break out the cookies. You're vegging watching some streams? Very cool. Well, thank you for stopping by ours. Or watching ours. Or mine. Looks like I need 9 more. Let me find cookies in real life. I'm getting in trouble even though I put down her second dinner. I think she wants cookies. She's not sure. Okay, so we're looking for wood. We have 9 more wood to collect. Looks like that's 8. Seems like an interesting or cute little game. It says it has a sense of humor, so we'll see. Is that wood? That's a dead tree. But I got wood from it. I don't know if there's any kind of like amount that we can do during the day. Looks like mission's complete. Let's go back to the cube. Up, little Dougie's following me. How cute. Hi. I'm sorry, I'm not sure if I'm going to say your name right. Baton? Welcome in. Nice, the place looks a lot better. Okay, time to answer some questions. Got it? Oh, that was the player that I said. And the little cube says, sure, tiny human, sure. But first, all the sand is gunking up my circuits. Do you mind building a few walls to stop it? I'd asked the other guy, but you know, I'd kind of flattened him. So I say, fine, how do I build? Easy, press the B button and find the building selection of the build tool by pressing the Q or the E. Okay, sounds good. Stop talking, human. I'm not done. Then use the middle mouse to select wood wall and left click to build. Easy. Oh, and you can also right click to destroy a structure and get your building supplies back. Oh, and don't build too close to me. I don't like tight spaces. Player, you are a voice trapped in a box. You don't like tight spaces? Build, minion, build. Wow. Do I really want to build? He doesn't look too nice. Where would the walls go? That's a broken wall. I'm assuming it would be here. Set a wall. That's a veggie plot. Okay, I got to the building. Wood floor, wood wall. Okay, let's put a wall there and maybe there. Did it say... Mission 1 of 1. Did I get it? Did it say how many walls? Build 1 more wood walls or floors. I did 2 more. Is that too close to him? Now I can't get out though. Oh, and there's the broom. It said something about the broom. Not sure what I'm doing with the broom. So it says Q to upgrade. Whoa. Weapons, bat purchase, torch. Whoa, this seems a little complicated. Construction, wood, building purchased. Llama costs 10 XP. Electronics. Okay, I'm gonna say cancel. Okay. Well, it says queue, but I don't know what I'm doing in the queue. We already went to the wood. Build a B menu to enable build menu. Use the Q and E to switch categories. Build 1 more wood walls or floors. I guess I maybe... I should probably want to start a little wood farm going. A wood farm? Build a few saplings by gathering acorns for old tree and build them using nuts and water. Chop chop, the world isn't going to save itself. Harvest trees to get nuts. Press the B button to enable the... I have to build 4 more saplings. I know I have 1 nut already, but let's keep going. But good luck with that, Mickey. Let's see. I have 3 nuts. Let's make 1 more. Okay, I have 4 nuts. Now what do I do? We're gonna build 4 more saplings. Maybe I'll put them out down here. I don't know about that. Lights, automation, resources. Wood stack? I don't know. Nut stack? Oh my goodness. It made me say something bad. Or it knew what I accidentally said. Okay, what am I looking for? I think we're back at the beginning. Whoa, no, I don't want to cancel. Okay, harvest trees. Build B to enable build mode. I'm going to be building tank stores. I don't know. Trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be building. Not a weapon workplace. A doggy house. There can be only one. Build a rename and change your doggo. He won't use it though. He thinks you smell like bacon. Cute. Fire pit. Wall. Oh, manual switch. Meat stack. Veggie stack. Wood stack. Was it wood? I don't think so though. I thought it was something with... You're supposed to use, I thought, to make saplings. Auto fertilizer, veggie plot, sapling. Grow nuts and plant some trees. Grow slowly, and when they die, you can chop them down. Okay. We'll just do a couple of them. Mission complete. Was there a door right there? Of course there was a door right there. Let's talk again. This area is a pretty good area to grow crops and get water. But there isn't much else to find. You'll need to do some trading. Build a sell booth to sell your goods and a buy booth to purchase any goods you need. An easy way to make money is by growing crops or trees and selling off what you produce. Also maybe look into raising chickens. Build at least 2 sell booths and set it up to sell your extra veggies. Traders will visit your stall to sell or buy goods. A bigger town will attract more traders. Okay. Build 2 more trade stalls, sell booths. Press the B button to enable. Okay. I think I was supposed to water these. How do I use my water? I don't know. I guess maybe I already did. I'm not sure. But let's get some more just in case we need some. How'd the doggo? Does the doggo need water? Okay, let's see. We need to get 2 sell booths. I think it was under trading. Okay. We needed buy, we needed sell. Let's put 1 maybe here. And 1 maybe there. Yay! There, look, here's some metal for you. Now let's look at the trying to defend yourself. You're pretty safe right now in your base, but the bigger you get, the more likely people will notice and try to take what you have. Go ahead and build a weapon workbench and make yourself something to defend your hard-earned loot. Now might be a good time to explore. Leave your base and find a nice quiet place to look for resources. You might not have a weapon yet, so be careful out there. Leave the base by walking off the screen. Okay, that's kind of what we did. My manual on human says you can run by holding shift, whatever that means. Ah, and I see you have a canteen. If you run out of water, you'll die. You can always craft more if you need to. Wait, you can see? I always see you. Come back after you get a weapon and explore some. Wow. Okay, so we need to build a weapon workbench. Can I build it inside my base? CP. Wood window, that's not that. Weapon workbench. Can we do that inside? Looks like we need more wood. Go find some wood. I think there should be some dead trees we can use. Looks like lots of them over here. Hope everyone's having a good day. Let's see. We need 40. How much do we have? Looks like we have 31, so we still need some more. Oh! What's the puppy dog doing? And I don't know what these things are yet. Okay, this is right where we were. Okay, I think we're gonna just barely make it. Wow. Oh, what's that? Is that a friend or foe? I guess it's nothing? How about this? That's just a tumbleweed. Hey, but I got wood out of it. Okay, now let's try that weapon workshop. Watch it, boss. That looks dangerous. You might poke your eye out. Okay, let's plant some cotton trees. You'll need some pods and some nuts. You'll first need to unlock cotton trees from my upgrade menu. Press Q while near me to access it. If you haven't done so already, first take that broom in the corner and dust the sand off my console. It looks like we can... Up. That's the same thing we just said. Why would I need a cotton tree? To make cloth for beds, just trust me. Here's some stuff I found jammed in my circuits. It's like I hit a house full of stuff on the way down. Well, yes, you did, and a person. Really? That guy from earlier? Huh, he looked fine to me. Robotic shrugging sounds. Too funny. Okay, use the broom to sweep Eddie. I don't know how much I need to sweep. And then I think we... On a beginner's quest. What other kind of weapons can I make? Torch, bat, pipe. That's it. What can I upgrade? Can I buy any other kind of gear? Weapons. Sphere costs 20 XP. Let's try a bow. And a machete, maybe? Then do I need to get... What else? Bat, pipe, sphere, machete, bow. Got a bow. Let's try that machete. A sharp edge might cause bleeding. Not implemented yet. Longer range melee weapon. Okay, let's try that. Okay, let's see. Oh, I have to pick it up. Okay, let's try. I'm gonna go back to the Steven place. But it's midnight. Let's go ahead and try to go to bed. So it's maybe sort of kind of light time. Okay, heading out. Probably gonna try the other one because both of them seemed about the same though. But maybe with a bow I'll have a little more chance. Let's go here. Let's pet the dog. What can it hurt? Is it dead? I guess that's a good thing. I like that better. Where are the skellies? Because this is supposed to be where the skellies were. Destroy the skellies north of Stevens Farm. That's no skellies. But it's really helping. Where are the skellies? Of course, now that I have a bow, they're not going to be there. Maybe at nighttime? I don't know. If I were skellies, where would I be? Oh, maybe I'm not there yet. That's why. I probably got stopped by those bugs. That makes sense. Okay. Why can't I? Uh-oh. What's going on with the skellies? Oh, I guess that's a good thing. They're glitched or something. 'Cause they kept hurting me both last time. Oh, we can search. Got some cloth. That's a good thing. Gotta give the dog a pet. Thought there's supposed to be more skellies. Okay, I'm working on there. I don't see any more. Do I have to search this guy? I can search. Before there was 3 of them. Let's go back down here. Make sure we get close enough so that it's actually in the area. Probably I'm gonna go with the spear, 'cause somehow it looks like I finished up all of the arrows. I guess these are all like experience points. But these are glitched too. Let's search. They're all glitched. I'm not complaining. Not complaining one bit. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Just trying out this new game that I had gotten. It's a dead cow. Aww. Hopefully I can do this. He won't be mad. Maybe they're supposed to be dead? I don't know. I hope not. Go back to the quest. Destroy the skellies. Doesn't look like we've quite finished all the skellies, but I don't know. Doesn't say it's complete. See if there's any other skellies in this little area. An interesting little game. I don't know. What does everybody think? Is it something I should play more often? I don't see any more skellies. Hopefully it's okay I butchered the cows though. There's the ball for the cows. Do I have to get more cows into this area before it'll let me? I don't know. We shall see. I don't see anything else over here. Let's just get out of this area and see what it says. Looks like it's still placate the bovine, but they were dead. I don't know how to placate them. Oh. The glitched skellies are back. Forgot, I have to use my middle mouse. Probably wouldn't hurt to get some more water from the skeleton. Oh, okay, the cows are back. Are they actually alive now? Dead cow. This is quite confusing. Destroy Skelly's north of Steven's farm so his cows can sleep. Does it matter they're dead already? How can they sleep when they're already dead? Uh-oh. I'm not sure what we're gonna do about this. Do I have to like get new cows somehow? Well, let's just go back to the farmer and see what happens. The only thing I don't like is it doesn't say the mission's complete. Let's try the playground, see if maybe with a glitch I just can't get anything. I like all the stuff I'm getting from it though. I don't know why it's glitched. Let's see if I can get all the skellies. Let's see what happens. If not, we may just call it. Doesn't really show me much. didn't make it to the playground. Must have got stopped by something along the way. Wonder what that was. Uh-oh, I'm thirsty, and now I have no more water. Maybe there'll be some cactus. Oh, hey, look, I think there's a water fountain here. That's a good thing. Perfect. Was this the area in the beginning? This does not look where I was at before. Did it not take me there? Maybe it's stuck along the way? Yeah, because this is not where I was. Go back through here. Looks like I'm in the playground though. Okay, it says that's the playground. Where are the skeletons? It says I have to kill 10. Garden center. That one says the playground. Donations to he who codes. To the playground. Jungle gem. I do not know because I don't see any skeletons anymore. I think the skeletons got glitched somehow. But then that means the quests are also glitched. Curious, what's in here? It's not showing me. Well, I think it's about time that I head offline. So thank you for everyone who took the time out to hang out with me today. I probably will not continue with this game. It's a little bit difficult, especially when the quests didn't seem like they were starting to count towards the end. My husband Silver will be back tomorrow. I believe he's playing the Outer Worlds. We should both be back on Friday playing Fortnite sometime, and I'm not sure what else. That's still kind of up in the air. I will probably need to take a break on Saturday because of some personal, but then we'll be back on Sunday for more Fortnite adventure. So if you found any value in this content, please consider liking and subscribing. If you're over on Twitch, please consider following. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your day and a week ahead, and I will see you next time. Bye everyone.